You guys seem to love this one. So let me show you how we put it together. Australian Honda factory team, which is led by Yuriv Konski, had the idea where they could make each of their 16 bikes with a different look of an iconic Honda from back in the day. Now, one of the most iconic looks is the Honda Elsinore. Obviously, it's a standout bike in the Honda range that's always going to be recognizable. Let me show you how we went from picking out the features of that design to turning it into a modernized look. We have the metallic brushed looking chrome as the main feature. There's the yellow Honda wing. There's the green and bold side number plates, this green and black stripe feature, and then there's the iconic Elsinore logo. On top of that, there was a really cool flap that they added to the front of those CRs, which was a pretty unique thing. The metallic chrome is the most standout feature of this look that we wanted to try and get a representation of. We decided that we would get our standard chrome media layer and put our matte laminate over the top. And when we lay that over the top of the chrome, it gives it sort of a softer finish, more of a brushed feel finish. All right, so beyond the material, of course, we've got to put the artwork together. The original bike was very basic and straightforward, which is why it looks so iconic and so great, I suppose. So I really wanted to make sure I echoed that across. So Honda logo sits on the shroud. I didn't want to leave the whole shroud being metallic chrome. I felt like it would lack a bit of impact. So I pulled the green and black from the top of the tank and applied that to the side of the bike instead. Obviously giving it somewhat of a unique feel from the original bike, capturing the same essence and allowing us to place polyfloor in a nice strong position. Now moving on to the side of the bike. Now you can see on the original that the number plates were big, bold, green circles, nothing else to it. These particular number plates don't have the round area for us to play with. The original just contoured the shape of the plastic. So I put the same features into this, contouring the edge of the plastic shape and giving it some soft edges to create a similar feel whilst being somewhat modernized. Of course, we had to recreate the famous Elsinore logo. I adjusted it slightly to be CRF, and then for the main sponsor logos sitting on the side, I decided to keep them monotoned, put them onto the separate part of the plastic to really try and respect the look and not draw attention away from the chrome and green. To finish off the side profile of the bike, we of course had to add a black seat cover. We added the same soft contour feature for the front number plate. Rear fender and fork guards we kept very simple, very minimalistic. The only other sort of nod, I suppose, to the original bike that we tried to add in was that black front fender tip that we spoke about earlier. Now, of course, it's not actually a mud flap. It needs to respect the shape of the new bike, but it was a nice way to add that little touch in there that connects perfectly back to the original to give it that respectful nod. Overall, really awesome project. What other retro looks do you feel we should have a go at recreating, right? Maybe it's another Honda, maybe it's another brand altogether. So let us know what you think. Give us some cool ideas and we'll see what we can put together next.